Hello, my name's Cath and I am an artist and illustrator and I live in Blackburn, and I have been asked by Blackburn Festival of Light to take two of their kit bags that are going out to people in the town and unpack them and make something out of the contents and show you how to make things. Here's my bag number one. What's in it? Let's see what I'm going to make. Oh, I can see some instructions. So I am going to make a light up silver and gold hat. So I've got 2 sheets of instructions there, which will be extremely useful. 4 strips of silver or gold card. Okay. There we go. 4 strips. Oh, that's nice card. Oh, it's silver on one side and gold on the other. I've never met card like that before. Hang on. I've only got 3. Is it too late to write and complain? Oh, these are great. Look at these. I love these because you can actually put them onto your finger and turn them on and do really nice effects with them. 1 battery fairy light. What was next? Sticky pads. Shiny silvery decorating bits. That's my favourite bit. What I've got. Oh, that. Oh, is that sticky back? I think that's sticky back. That's good. A lot of these things look like they're scrap, and that's one of the really exciting things about making, is that if you've got the imagination, once you've had a go at something, you can make it out of anything. Before I get started, I'm going to go and get myself a pair of scissors and a stapler and maybe some sellotape. Thing I've learned over the years, whenever you're making a hat, make sure the pointy bits of the staples stick out, because if they stick in, they'll get caught on your hair, or if you haven't got any hair, they'll get caught on your scalp, or if you're wearing a scarf, they'll get caught on that and it'll all end in tears. Okay, now this is the basis of almost every hat or mask or headdress that lots of people make. Once you've got this right and once you've got this sturdy, you can build off it. Now I have cut up my strips, or cut down. I've cut them down by cutting them up. And they can then be stapled onto your head. Look, it looks like a cycle helmet, doesn't it? You can see where my ponytail goes. That's important. It fits my head. So these things are fantastic. This is where the stapler is really useful, because you can staple them into shapes. And then because they're quite light, but they're quite structural as well, if that makes sense, they're quite strong, you can make really interesting shapes to then staple onto your hat. See, this is part of the fun of doing this, is I haven't started off with a plan. What I'm doing is seeing how the materials work, because you can start off with this amazing plan and then you actually try and do it with the materials you've got and it won't work. So really it's all about experimenting, seeing how it works, seeing what you can do. I really like that now. Now, there you go. You'd think somebody on the extremely expensive camera crew that I've hired would have worked out that as my hat got bigger, probably needed more headspace. So I'll have to fire somebody. Anyway, look, did this. So I made lots of circles. I decided to go asymmetric. Can you see? And that's really firm. That's not going to go anywhere. What I've tried to do is anchor things at 2 points. So staple them at 2 points if I can, to create strength near my head. And then as I go out a bit, just one point is good. You probably won't be able to hang anything off that and any particular weight. If you want to have anything heavier, have it close to your head. But yeah, it was pretty good. It's kind of like the extravagant hairdo I've always wanted. So what's it say next? Use the other shiny stuff to add extra decorations to your hat and fix it well. Right, I'm going to cut up some other bits. I just need to decide where I want it. Do I want it on my down end or do I want it on my up end? Or do I want it somewhere in the middle? You see, I don't think that adds to it, whereas I think if I put it there, it's kind of exaggerating the shape. I can show you what I've done. Marvellous. So, what do I do next? Oh, we're up to the lights bit. Attach the battery pack to the outside of your headband using sticky pad. What have I done with the sticky pads? There they are. And make sure you can get to the switch. Right, yes, because there's not worse than attaching everything really, really well and then not being able to switch your lights on or off. Whoa, come on. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, and I'm sure you're looking at me now thinking, oh, Cath, don't do it like that, you do it like this. Now I'm going to cut the bottom of this. You might want to find somebody sensible to do this for you, because plastic bottles, when they're cut, can be quite sharp. Yeah. And apparently, magically, that's going to become a flower. And I think what you do is you cut down so you're cutting kind of petals. Aha! Does anybody else make noises when they're making things? I always do. Oh, that's cool. Right, now, where I'm going to put it on my hat and how am I going to stick it on? Questions number 347 and 348. Oh, I think definitely on the front. They're held on by magic and fairy dust. Not sellotape and sticky pads. And gritted teeth. Still not quite happy with how these my flower petals are sticking out. Wonder what I could do. I'm sure you'll work out what to do. Brute force. Oh, brute force seems to work. That's my kind of making. That makes me very happy. What does it say then? Put the small battery light in the middle. So that's that. Remember we looked at it right at the beginning. So still you need to be able to get to the switch on this. I'd go for a few sticky pads. Peel off the backing. Oh, this is going to be great. Then I'm going to switch my lights off. And I'm going to dance. Well, I'm going to jiggle. Woohoo! Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my word, look at that. So look at how the lights reflect and make everything look really shimmy. And also look at the way, oh, look at the ceiling. That's ace. Enjoy making your remarkable, extraordinary hat. Use anything you've got around the house to add to what you've got in your bag. And then remember to film yourself, because we want to see film of everybody who's taken part in this and their extraordinary creations. We might not be able to be together for the Festival of Light this year, but we can all be together in Festival of Light spirit.